Today I'm reviewing a really cool umbrella called Shibumi. And I'm on the southwest coast of Florida here. And we were walking on the beach and we saw this really cool kite-like umbrella. And it was a very windy day and it just stayed rock solid steady. I have beach umbrellas, but I can't use them because when you put them in, the wind will just take them and blow them right down the beach. So I was very interested in this. I asked the people about this umbrella. So this came really fast. Nicely packaged. There's a little tote bag. That's not heavy at all. What I like in my research is this is designed and manufactured in the United States. Let's take a look at the inside here. This is going to be pretty simple to put together. These look like tent poles with the elastic in the center. Yep. And they just snap together. I can see that. Yeah. So it comes with a carrying bag and directions. I'll just take a quick look at the directions here. Okay, so this is dead simple. Anybody can put this together. So basically what you do is you snap all your poles together, and they're going to be probably looking at that, maybe 26 feet, something like that. And there's going to be a little hole in here. Yeah. So you just thread it through. Thread it through on the end. You could do this by yourself, but I think it would be easier with two people. So there's the hole. It's just like a regular tent, putting a tent together. So you'd go through there, and then you've got a snap to snap it down. And I see right here, and I saw this on the beach too, that there's a hole and a piece of paracord, and you use the bag, and you're going to fill this with sand, and that's what's going to help it anchor. It says here that you put your poles together, thread it through in the slot, and then bury the tips 6 inches into the sand, and then fill your bag with sand, and then just anchor it out. And it's just going to go like a sail in behind. And then when you're done, just basically pack this like a parachute right back into the bag. It's pretty cool. I'm going to take you to a nice beach to show you how this works. I'll set it up, and we're going to go to South Lido in Sarasota. It's a beautiful beach, nice white sand, turquoise water. Okay, here we are at South Lido, and we're just going to set up the Shibumi. You've got the poles to put together, and here's the umbrella. So we'll just put this together first of all. Yep, they just snap together. There you go. That took under a minute to do that. And now we'll thread this on. Take that down to that end. Jam it in the sand. There you go. Now I'm just going to fill the bag up with sand. There you go. I've got the bag filled with sand, and I'm just going to set it out here. I think one of the key things is to get it directly into the wind, and the wind is coming from the southwest right now, but you can always just adjust the base on it. This seems to be holding it pretty well. And just adjust your chairs just for the shade. The bag seems to be holding this nicely. Okay, to sum up my Shibumi review, I went to the beach. Everything is very straightforward when you put this together. You open it up, you take your poles, you put them together, you thread it on. It's a lot easier with two people, and you stick it into the ground 6 inches, right into the sand 6 inches, and then you fill the bag up. And when I went, I took my anemometer, which is it measures wind, and I was exactly at 5 miles an hour. And it was flopping out nicely, and then it got a little windier in the afternoon, and it got up to about 7-8 miles an hour, possibly gusting up to 10, and you could hear it flapping with the waves rolling in and the sound of the umbrella flopping in the wind. It reminded me of sailing. It's extremely easy to put together. As the wind came up, gusting to 10 miles an hour, I was afraid that I was going to have to move it because the wind was shifting also. But no, it held rock steady. I thought that I'd be moving the pegs, and I thought that the sandbag would actually get pulled along, as it flops. Nope, not at all. It worked flawlessly. And you can move around for shade, you can have sun. It's definitely an attention getter on the beach. Now, when I got back, I was wondering, what's the name of this? Shibumi. And I thought, what does that mean? And so a rough Japanese translation is perfection, zen, tranquility. And I think that that is a perfect name for this umbrella. I couldn't put anything on the beach that could be tied down in that wind, and this definitely pulled through. I'm going to give this 5 stars. I think that everybody that goes to the beach should have a Shibumi. Now, that being said, the things that I really like about it is the fact that it's designed and manufactured in the United States, and the company will stand behind this. The only problem that I could foresee in the future is if the kids got a hold of the poles and an elastic broke. But I'm pretty sure the company would hook you up with a new one. The only con that I have with this is when you put it all together, your bag, this is your sandbag, so it doubles as the carrying bag and the sandbag. It would be nice if it had a carabiner clip in the inside so that you could actually take it to another spot to fill up the sand. Because where I was, the sand was wet from the rain that we had going through, so it would have been nice if that just disconnected, but you couldn't do it. There's no possible way because it's all attached on the inside. So that would be my only criticism. But 5 stars across the board, Shibumi. I like it a lot. Thanks for watching.